Hello students, exercise 1.3, question number 10. The data in the adjacent table depicts the length of a woman's forehand and her corresponding height. So this is the table. Based on this data, a student finds a relationship between the height and the forehand length as y is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are constants. So this is the table column. First one is length, second one is height. Length of the forehand, this is height. And it is x and it is y. So these are the datas. First subdivision. So we have 4 subdivisions here, right? So let's find it one by one. The first subdivision is check if this relation is a function. So for that, first of all, we have to draw the arrow diagram. This is the arrow diagram for this table. So this table clearly shows these elements are connected. When the length is 35, height is 56, right? Which means these two are connected. So we can draw the arrow diagram. First one is x, second one is y. And this is length in centimeters, height in inches. Length in centimeters, height in inches. Inside we have to write the numbers, values, right? So now the first subdivision is check if this relation is a function. So this is a relation, we have to check whether it is a function or not. How? It should satisfy 2 conditions. What are those conditions? The first condition is all the elements in the domain must have an image. Yes, all the elements in the domain have an image. Second condition is all the elements in the domain have only one image, right? Yes, all the elements in the domain have only one image in y, which means both the conditions are satisfied. Therefore, it is a function. So every element in x have an image in y. Therefore, it is a function. So first subdivision is over. So what is second subdivision? Find a and b. For that we have one equation. Y is equal to ax plus b. Second subdivision is find a and b, right? Second subdivision is find a and b. So what is the equation? Y is equal to ax plus b. So it is very simple. We have to find the values for a and b. So in question we have the values for x and y. With these values we are going to find out the values for a and b. Very simple. First step is take any one of the x and y values. I will take the first values. What are the first x and y values? 35 and 56. So let's substitute in this equation. So I take the first one, that is 35 and 56. So equation is y is equal to ax plus b. So y, what is y? 56. So substitute 56 in the place of y is equal to, we don't know a. So a as it is. X, what is x? 35. So 35a plus b we don't know. So b, right? So if we rearrange, it is 35a plus b is equal to 56. So let's consider it as first equation. So very simple, I take the first 2 values, first values of x and y. So with these values, I got the equation like this one by substituting in this equation. Now take the second xy values, 45 and 65. So what is y? 65. So substitute 65 is equal to, we don't know a, so a. And the next one is x. So what is x here? 45. Substitute 45 here in the place of x. So 45a plus b. Again if we rearrange, it is 45a plus b is equal to 65. Let's consider it as second equation. So very simple. We have to find a and b. We have one equation, y is equal to ax plus b. We have x and y values. Let's take any 2 x and y values. I'll take the first xy values and second xy values and substitute in this equation to get 2 new equation. Right? I take the first one, 35 and 56. Substitute in the place of x and y, that is 56 and 35, and find one equation. Again I take the second value, 45 and 65. Yes, 45 and 65. Again I substitute in the place of x and y in this equation, and I got the new equation. So consider it as second equation. So now we have 2 equations in terms of a and b. So now we know how to find a and b by with this 2 equation. We have so many methods. Already we have studied in 9th standard. Substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. So I am going to solve these 2 equations, linear equations, in elimination method. So simply let's subtract equation 1 and 2. What is equation 1? 35a plus b is equal to 56. What is equation 2? 45a plus b is equal to 65. Let's subtract. Subtract means I have to change the sign of the second equation. So everything is in positive. So let's change everything as negative. So plus 45 minus 45, plus b minus b, plus 65 minus 65. Now we have to eliminate. So plus b minus b get cancelled. 35a minus 45a. So if we minus 10, bigger number have minus sign. So minus 10a is equal to 56 minus 65. So bigger number have minus sign. So minus 9. So minus 10a is equal to minus 9. Both the sides we have minus sign. So we can cancel that minus sign. Therefore 10a is equal to 9. We have to find the value of a. So take this 10 to the next side. It is in multiplication. So if we take this 10 to the next side, it becomes division. Therefore a is equal to 9 divided by 10. Right? So if we cancel, it is 0.9. So we can write any answer, 9 by 10 or 0.9, whatever it may be. Right? Now, so the question is find a and b. We found out a. Now we have to find out the value of b. That is very simple. We can substitute this a value in any of these two equations to find the b value. I will substitute in equation number 1. This is first equation. Substitute a in equation 1. So let's take equation 1. What is equation 1? 35a plus b is equal to 56. Let's substitute value of a here. So 35 into, what is a? 9 by 10. Already we found out. Plus b is equal to 56. So if we cancel 5 7 times, 5 2 times, again 7 into 9 63 divided by 2 plus b is equal to 56. We have to find out b value. So let's take the 63 divided by 2 to the next side. It is an addition. So if we take this to the next side, it becomes subtraction. So minus 63 divided by 2. So now we have to take LCM, cross multiplication. 56 into 2 is 112 minus 63 divided by 2. So if we subtract, it is 49 divided by 2. Therefore, b is equal to 49 divided by 2, or if we cancel this, we get 24.5. Therefore, b value is 49 divided by 2 or 24.5. Right? So we found out both the a and b values. So second subdivision is over. Right? Now third subdivision. What is third subdivision? Find the height of a woman whose forehand length is 40 centimeter. Find the height of a woman. So it is clearly shows in this picture. Height is y, length is x. Right? So we have to find height, which means we have to find out y. Right? And the forehand length is 40 centimeter. So what is length? Forehand length is x. So which means x is equal to 40 centimeter. We have to find out y. Right? Already we found out the values of a and b. Right? Let's write the values of a and b here. So we have to find out y value. So what is the equation given in the question? Y is equal to ax plus b. In this equation, substitute all the known values. We will find the unknown value y. Right? Okay. So what are the known values? A already we found out 9 by 10 into what is x value? In this question, x value is 40. It is given in the question. Right? Find the height of the woman, which means find y whose forehand length is 40, which means x is equal to 40. So x is given in the question. So substitute x as 40. Plus b is what? 49 divided by 2. Let's cancel 10 1 times, 10 4 times. 9 4s are 36 plus 49 divided by 2. Again let's take LCM, cross multiply. 72 divided plus 49 divided by 2. If we add, it is 121 divided by 2. If we cancel, it is 60.5 inches. Why it is inches? Because y is what? Height. Height is in inches. Therefore y is equal to 60.5 inches. Right? So this is third subdivision. And the last one, fourth subdivision. Find the length of the forehand of a woman. Find the length of the forehand. What is length of the forehand? X. So which means we have to find x. So x is equal to question mark. And if her height is 53.3 inches, what is height? Height is y. Therefore, y is equal to 53.3. So again, write all the known values a and b, and y is given in this question. So we have to find out x. Same as the previous subdivision. Here x is given, we have to find out y. Here y is given, we have to find out x. Same way, write the equation y is equal to ax plus b. Substitute all the known values. Here we know y. So substitute y. 53.3 is equal to, we don't know the value of x, but we know the value of a. What is a? 9 by 10 into x. Plus what is the value of b? 49 divided by 2. Right? So now we have to find the value of x. So let's take this constant to the next side. So it is an addition. If it goes to the next side, it becomes subtraction. Therefore 9 by 10x is equal to, here already we have 53.3 minus this 49 to go that side, it becomes minus. So minus 49 divided by 2. Again LCM cross multiply. 2 into 53.3 is 106.6 minus 49 divided by 2. Again if we subtract this, 57.6 divided by 2. So now we have to find out the value of x. So take this 9 by 2 to the next side. So it becomes reciprocal. Therefore 9 by 10 becomes 10 by 9. So if you multiply 57.6 into 10 is 576. Divided by 2 into 9 is 18. Why it is 576? Because in multiplication, decimal will go to the right side. Decimal will move right side. So 10, so decimal will move to the next side, right side. So 576. Divided by 2 9s are 18. So if we cancel this 2, we get 32. X is equal to 32 centimeter, because x is what? X is what? 4 and length. It is in centimeter. Therefore it is 32 centimeters. So that's all about this problem. Thank you.